Hey, welcome back. Y'all already know your host, Reese, Unfiltered, another hot seat edition, and we get ready to get right into it. Now, Olivia, Liv the Stallion, Stella with the Boots' daughter, Tookin's BFF. Olivia, you are out here showing your ass as always. You are out here making yourself look stupid as you do every single day that goes by. Olivia, you know that it is coming up on 2023. With that being said, Olivia, you know that everywhere it's either going to be somebody looking or it is going to be somebody with a camera that is going to be videotaping exactly what you do. So you mean to tell me you decide to go over to Gerard's home where you already know right off the bat that ain't even your pickup point? I don't know what it is, Olivia, that you are trying to do and trying to prove, but if you take a look back at your life all the way up until now, if you even take a look back as in when you were with Gerard until right now that you have resided in Texas, you have been going down and down and down the hill. All right, you have been a perfect example of what to not do in a relationship and what to not do as a parent. You have played it all out on YouTube where everyone can see it. Out of all the mommies, I am sorry, but you make yourself look like an idiot every chance that you get. Olivia, you are very manipulative, you are very conniving, and most of all, Olivia, you are very, very, very bitter, whether you want to accept it or whether you do not want to accept it. So they got you on camera in your expedition, a total hoop dog, a total car, whereas though you have to make sure that you get tinted windows in it because you should not even be seen in it. What gets me is this right here. Kingsley, if you don't be quiet, I keep telling you, and I am not playing with you, you are going to go and live with Jasmine and Bentley. That's what you're gonna do. Get over there and sit down. So you know that is not your pickup point. You know that. Why did you go to his house? Why? You done went to his house, all right, like an idiot. So you say, everybody's got something to say about my car, putting, my business out on the street. When I had my Mercedes, nobody had anything to say then. Olivia, when you had your Mercedes, yes, we did talk about your Mercedes because it was ancient. But long as you had a luxury car name in your driveway, you thought that it was okay. All right, but we definitely dragged you for driving around that old Mercedes when you had all the money in the world, because that's what you said. When you decided to get that expedition that you got right now, you came up onto your community tab and you asked us, what luxury truck should you get? Should you get a BMW? Should you get an Audi? Should you get a Lexus? And so on and so on. But being as though you had no money, and I have no idea why you thought that you were going to be able to get a brand new car of that magnitude and come back up on here and show us. But it did not work that way. Your money wasn't right, neither was your credit right. So that expedition that you have, that is what you can get for your money and your credit. We know that. Just in case you think that we don't know, at least myself, I know. So now you're looking extremely dumb. What you're going to do, Olivia, is this. You are going to make it whereas though you are not going to have any rights to see your children, because you keep breaking the contracts of your divorce decree, the contracts of your children custody. That's what you keep doing. You should have learned by now that this situation that you have your kids in is very, very messy and it's not a joke. You should know that. But you continue to do what you do over and over and over again because you think that you can do whatever it is that you want to do. But what I am going to tell you, Olivia, you keep on and you keep on and you keep on poking a bear. Okay, what's going to happen is, and what could have happened was, because this is what I would have done. I would have let you sit outside of that house. Okay, Nisha, what you should have done was called your sisters, your cousins, everybody over there. So when they pulled up, they would have had to block Olivia in, and she would not have been able to move her car. Okay, and what you should have done was you should have walked up there, you should have grabbed Olivia out that car, and you should have beat Olivia for old and for new. Okay, because again, she's on your property and she's not even supposed to be there. You should have came out like everything was okay and smiling, and when she got out that car, you should have let it go on her and recorded that and put it up on YouTube. That's what you should have did. But anyway, I know. I didn't think Olivia was that crazy to come up on here and say that she had a baby and she did not. I didn't think that she was that crazy. Being as though you have told your children that they are having a brother, you had them in the gender reveal, and then you don't have a child of your own. I said, it's no way that this girl is going to do this. I remember Nisha did a post, and basically what she said was, you just had a baby, didn't you? Go worry about and take care of that baby, and we have the other 3. Again, I'm like, well, if Nisha is saying that, then she knows that the girl was pregnant. So I left that as that, and I kept it moving. Olivia, so there's a baby that Olivia always has around her. Y'all begin to say that basically that was her sister's, Raquel's, baby around her. It's no way in the world that I think that Raquel would give her baby to Olivia to take to Texas and watch that baby, so therefore she can do all of these skits and everything on YouTube and you know, keep having people going the way that she has had them going, because Olivia is not bringing the baby up on camera to be seen. We see a side of the face, we see a back of the body structure. That's all we really get from her. Now, I'm thinking, well, you know, maybe she's doing this because she sees what she did with the other kids and brought them on camera and this and that and that and that. But you got to look at it. She had her kids this weekend and Olivia could not wait to put them on camera. I myself wouldn't have been putting my children on camera, being as though I hadn't even got them for a while. I would want to spend all my attention directed towards them, not putting them up on the camera. But again, you know, it's Olivia, and Olivia is different. Y'all say it ain't, you know, her baby. That baby is hers. She laid down and she literally pushed that baby out. That baby is hers. I know y'all think it's a reborn and all of that, but I'm telling you for a fact, because I know that the baby is hers. Now, y'all gonna say, well, how do you know that? First of all, let me put it like this instead of spilling too much because of HIPAA. Olivia did not have that baby at the hospital. It was very, very hard to get information on if Olivia had a baby. However, in the records, remember when she said she had the little breast infection? I forgot the name, I forgot the name that you call it or whatever. But remember when she said that she had that? Olivia was not lying. The only way that Olivia could have had that was she had to be pregnant. But again, no hospitals where she was at was showing that Olivia had a baby. None. It couldn't be pulled. Okay. My people, they good. You get what I'm saying? When I get stuff on people, it ain't gonna be no regular information. Like, how can I put it? Like a truth finder or this or that. When I put out something and get my people on it, the information that I get is not going to be something that you can go on these sites and pay for to get. It is going to be under these circumstances. Okay. You're trying to work for the White House. You're trying to get a job at NASA. You need basically a top secret clearance. All right. So I'm going to be pulling stuff. If you a woman, I'm going to be pulling stuff and they're going to be telling me when your first menstrual period started. All right. It's very, very exclusive. So anyway, none of that could be found. And what I'm going to say to y'all is this. The reason why none of that could be found is because Olivia had her baby at what you call a birthing center. I don't know why Olivia decided to do that, but that's how it went down. Now, looking at Olivia divorce records and basically her child custody, I know that a lot of y'all are thinking that the baby that she shows is not hers because it's not listed in those papers. However, the baby would not be listed in those papers. And I'm going to tell you why. At the time that the child custody documents were drawn up, the judge had made his decision and Olivia was still pregnant. They do not count, I repeat, y'all, they do not count unborn children in a custody agreement. They do not. They don't count them. They wait. The child has to be born at least 24 hours before it is actually included in a custody agreement. Y'all following me? That's why on Olivia's documents, it says 0. They are not going to count that child, people, until that child is born. I hope y'all understanding what I'm saying, because I'm trying to break it down. I noticed that another thing that y'all have been getting y'all panties all up in a bunch about is the paternity test. Let me break that down as well. Technically, y'all, they didn't even need to take one. Gerard had a vasectomy. All Gerard would have needed to do was show the court documentations of the doctor that had actually conducted his vasectomy, of when he actually had that vasectomy, that Gerard could basically no longer produce sperm. He would then have to produce new documentation of the vasectomy stating that his vasectomy had not been reversed and he still could not produce sperm. So basically, if Gerard presented these actual documents in the court, that's why no paternity test was actually needed. Because with that being said, he was able to, one, prove that the vasectomy was done, prove that the vasectomy was successful, and also, with over 2 years of having that vasectomy, he has not produced a child, according to the documents, that he cannot produce the sperm. I hope I said it and broke it down to y'all so that y'all could understand. So guys, we're going to have to go ahead and lay off the reborn babies because Olivia definitely has another child, which is that little boy that you guys are seeing. I tried to get the actual name, which I wouldn't have put out anyway, but my people was like, that's like really, really HIPAA. And I'm over here like, bitch, everything else you gave me was HIPAA. Okay? But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and slide up on off the head, and I'm going to see all you beautiful people. Y'all already know in the next video.